Okay, here we are. It's Friday night. We're at Outrigger Canoe Club, and I've got the Kiwi connection, I call them. We've got 5 New Zealand paddlers here to do the race this year. We're minus 1 New Zealander, that's Rachel Clough. We're also competing, but is that the total number of New Zealanders? 6 of you?
No,
Andy Molam.
Andrew Molam and Simon Longdall and Grant Hine.
Okay.
Yeah, they're doing a double.
Okay.
Relay.
All right. Well, I've got Peter Dallimore,
Check.
David Clough, Warren Leigh, Brendon Davey,
Yep.
and Reid Forrest. So the first 4 guys are from Auckland, and Reid's from Nelson. That's correct, isn't it?
That's the one.
Okay, so it's a good number of New Zealanders. Is that a record number of New Zealanders, do you know?
Yeah,
Probably is
yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
It's been a
Okay.
little bit.
We're a bit
quiet
challenging
for a few
here
years.
how we're fitting in everyone on the screen, and hopefully you can hear them because the microphone doesn't reach all the way to them.
Not quite
So,
as easy as the Aussies.
Yeah.
Well, we're probably hard to understand for the Hawaiians as well. So, rightio, so how's preparation gone? Everyone feeling fit and ready?
Yeah, well, I've been following your program, Tim, so I'm hoping.
That's a worry.
I'm hoping it's prepared me well, but we'll wait and see.
You'll tell me after the race.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you'll know.
Someone to blame if it doesn't go wrong.
You have to speak up, Reid.
Someone to blame if it doesn't go right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. No worries.
I've got a few excuses up my sleeve, don't worry.
We've all got a few of those. And conditions sound like they'll be pretty good. You picked the right year.
Primo.
Yeah, no, touch wood, Tim.
Yeah.
It's looking good. We've had some good runs, Molokai every day for most of us, so it's been good practice. So if that continues, we'll be happy.
It's a lot of fun, the runs during the week.
Yeah, no, that's been awesome.
So if you get those conditions, you'll be happy during the race?
Yeah.
Very happy.
A little bit lighter and a little bit cleaner than Sunday's race.
Yeah,
That'll be
as long as
nice.
it's not like Makapu last weekend. I'll be happy.
Yeah. I don't think you'll be worried too much by that, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty heavy, but okay, great. Okay, so so 4 of you train in Auckland. How's that? Is there a big group you train with?
We've done quite a few training paddles together, which has been really good. And in fact, some of the longer paddles we've done, we've ended up attracting a few other people along with us. So in addition to us 4, we might end up with another 4 or 6 doing a sort of 30 or 40k paddle, whereas normally they wouldn't do that sort of distance. So,
Okay.
So it's actually been really good for people other than just us, I think, as well.
And Rachel trains with you guys a little bit too, does she?
Yeah, a little bit.
When we let her in.
Yeah.
She has a bungee on her bike
Yeah.
most of the time when she's paddling with us.
Fair enough.
But it's been good, Tim. Lot easier than trying to do it on your own.
Absolutely.
With a group, it's a good motivation to get out there and make sure you turn up.
It's made the fun. The long paddle's a bit fun. Having a bunch of guys that you can send out a text saying, hey, we're going to do a long one, and suddenly you've got half a dozen people, which has made it fun. And we stop halfway around and have a drink and see some of the great places in the Hauraki Gulf, which has been awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's the key to the sport, isn't it? Just at our age, it's not about Olympic Games or anything. It's about having a good time and catching some runs and getting some races and downwind and what have you.
Yep.
Well, getting out and seeing some beautiful places and having some great experiences.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's the big thing about the races. I sort of try to say to people a bit is just go out and have fun. We want to maybe beat our mate or beat someone else and get a good finish, but it's a great stretch of water. It's beautiful, so let's go out and have fun. So, Reid, down in Nelson, do you train on your own or do you have some mates that train with?
We had a big training crew, and then the more I suggested doing more and more interval training, the less and less people started turning up. So numbers declined rapidly towards the end of the season, and it ended up being on my own or 1 or 2 other paddlers. So getting pretty thin on the ground by the end of it.
Is that when the weather starts cooling down a bit?
The weather started to cool off. It was 6 degrees. The last morning I went out and there wasn't too many others out there on the water.
So how many degrees was that, mate?
6.
Okay, right.
Sucks.
This is the Australia-New Zealand
Piss take.
banter.
Yeah. We bought plenty of sandpaper.
Just
to polish things up before the race.
Yeah.
So we think we'll be okay.
And you'll be having fish and chips for dinner.
Yeah.
Okay. So what made you guys, what is it about this race that you made you want to come over and do it, apart from the fact that it's pretty damn warm and it's a beautiful place? What is it about this race, the Molokai race?
Oh, sort of a bucket list race for me, sort of thing. It's something I've always wanted to do.
Yep.
and that. So
Warren and I got a crazy friend back in Auckland, and he suggested that it was probably the iconic race around the world for us to do, and shouldn't we be looking at doing it at some point? Which we said no, we're not interested in, and that was about a year ago, and now we're sitting here and we're doing it in 2 days. So he kind of planted the seed really for us, didn't he? So.
And you've got team shirts, I see. Where's what about you, Peter? And
I'm
Reid?
saving it for the prize giving.
Oh, okay, fair enough. You could wash it in between.
Oh no, I don't want to ruin it.
Wearing it on race day.
It's a good idea. Wear it race day. Okay, so righto. What about you, Reid? What's your reasoning?
Oh, lots of the races around the world seem to be getting shorter and shorter these days. So if you're going to go overseas and race a race, you might as well find the biggest one you can do.
Yep. Absolutely.
A few others that have come over and done it and really enjoyed it, and a few others that have done it and had some horror stories. So I figured, well, what the hell, give it a shot.
Bit of a gamble.
And you've got the King of the Harbour race. That's part of the World Series. Do you all paddle in that one?
All the Auckland-based paddlers, so I haven't seen you there.
No, I paddled probably 4 years ago was the last one I did, and then I've been out at sea for work for the last 3 years. It's just the wrong time of year for me.
Yep.
Yeah, so the rest of us are regulars, pretty much.
Okay, so there's obviously most groups that we talk to over the time, they've got their own little rivalries within the groups. So out of you guys, who's reckons they're going to win out of the?
no, I'm going to finish last.
Has anyone?
Only because he's starting half an hour after us. So.
Are there any team tactics, to try and take him out, or
not at all, Tim? No.
They're all starting earlier.
Oh, so
We've
that's
got
right.
no team tactics to share with you right now.
Mostly all in different age groups.
The Australians
these
talk
two.
about duct tape and taping these together or something, so maybe we might try that.
Put the
Sandpaper on the opposite
Actually,
pole.
yeah. No, our team strategy started and finished with our uniform.
Fair enough.
We hadn't thought any more past that.
Certainly the three of us at the front here are there for a fun time. We're there to finish and just have a blast, so anything more than that's a bonus.
Yeah, well, four of us haven't done it before, so, we like you say, we're just looking to be in the moment and enjoy what's ahead of us and behind us.
Definitely. And you've done it before, haven't you, Peter?
Yeah, 5 years ago.
5 years ago. And how did it go?
It was horrendous. Yeah. It was a head side wind and huge swells.
Oh, that was 2013, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that one I heard that. Yeah. And
so I thought I'd turn 60. I thought I'd give it another crack and see if I can have a better day.
Oh, that age group's going to be a pretty good age group this year.
Yeah.
I know a few people in that age group.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So you're trying to, hoping to improve your time with
definitely
a tail breeze behind you. And
if I'm still going at 5.5 hours, I'm going to get out probably.
Just call your boat over and have a beer on the way back while you drive home. Okay, any pearls of wisdom that you'd like to share prior?
Not until Sunday.
You'll be looking forward to getting back on the dock and.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Chugging some beers.
Okay, well, good luck, guys. Good luck to the New Zealand.
Yep.
Can you believe it? I'm saying good luck to the New Zealand contingent, but over here it's we're all the what do we call us? The
Anzacs.
Australations.
Anzacs.
Yeah.
So look, and I think this sort of race, it's everyone go out. Good luck to everyone. Really. A bit of fun.
Go out and have a good one.
So Kiwis, have fun.
Cheers, Tom.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.